Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your March 2022 reading. So this month is transformational. There is something that is going to be shifted or moved around in your physical world. So like there may be some changes in career or the home, changes within the home or you moving home, physical locations. And like I'm seeing a lot of physical movement, so traveling or going somewhere, going on maybe like a longer trip or some kind of shift and change. And it feels like there's also something kind of harmonizing or balancing out, but there might be a little bit of a shakeup before that kind of happens. So it's almost like there's something kind of being, just moved around in order to rebalance itself. And I feel like there's going to be different reactions to this. I feel like those individuals who are more tuned in will be able to kind of navigate the changes a little bit easier. And those who kind of are a little bit more focused on their like day-to-day life and they're not as tuned in, it's going to be a little bit more of not a shock, but it's going to maybe catch them off guard a little bit and not really kind of see something coming. I don't know. I'm trying to not make it sound too epic, but it feels intense. Like the energy feels intense. So, but I do feel like it is for the purpose of reharmonizing or bringing something back into balance or harmonizing something coming back into alignment. And for some people, it may even seem like they may not have even realized that something was out of alignment. But then when this adjustment happens, you kind of feel so much better or, there's like this realization or awakening. And maybe something we're holding on to and we didn't realize we were holding on to it until it kind of comes up to the surface and it kind of reveals itself. And so there's this clarity. There's a clarity to something, a realization to something. I also kind of feel like there's some kind of shift and change that may turn out better than what you may think. Yeah. Let's look into the energies here because it feels kind of like there's a lot of stuff going on, but let's go into this. What is going on with the Capricorn for the month of March? The High Priestess. Okay. So I feel like this is all about manifestation. This is kind of something that is destined to happen. This is like a junction. This is a pivotal point. And I feel like this is true for many of the signs or maybe everybody at this point. There's something here that's happening in March that seems kind of like this. I'm hearing the word critical mass. So it's like something reaching a pinnacle, like this tipping point and balance, like something it's like, this is the decision point. We're right at a crossroads of something here. And it has something so spiritual and mystical about it. Something that is, I feel like destiny is, yeah. And then we have the 8 of Wands. So the energy is happening pretty fast. So you may also find that a lot of you who have been trying to manifest something, that this is the month that something kind of comes in quickly. So an opportunity comes in quickly, or, there's some kind of relationship that just kind of randomly shows up in your life, or there's a shift. There's these all of a sudden kind of shifts happening here. And they're just really putting you onto the path that you're meant to be on. Okay, 2 of Cups. So 2 of Cups in the overarching theme. So this may be having to do with a relationship for some of you. I just kind of feel like there's something about destiny here. So if there is a relationship that is going through some changes, they are necessary changes to reharmonize the relationship, or whatever it is, it's for the greater good, whatever is happening. Okay. What's in the foundation? This reading, Capricorn. Ten of Wands. There is something that is, again, this is the Ten of Wands. It's like there's something that can't really go on any further. So there is some kind of heavy weight, something that can no longer go, it's gone as far as it can. So I don't know if that's in a relationship or some kind of dynamic, but I keep feeling that there's something in your physical world that may shift and change to lighten this load, to kind of reorient or rebalance this energy, because we're at that end point. And I'll play clarifying cards for all of this as well. Okay, past position for Capricorn. It's coming up. Where are we coming from? Okay. All right, so we have a Queen of Coins in the past position and also came out with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Wands here. So there could be someone who has chosen to, I see someone here that's like really focused on their career or really focused on like rebuilding something for themselves. So it's like there's this dedication, this perseverance towards building something for themselves. And there's like this, they're climbing the ladder is kind of what I'm feeling with the Nine of Wands, and they're setting their boundaries. It's like, you know what you want and you are very focused on achieving that. And it's, you might have, put up some boundaries or really kind of learned. There's something about learning lessons and reprioritizing, like knowing what your priorities are. And I like the Page of Wands here because this is about that inspiration, that energy, putting a lot of energy towards something. And I feel like that has something to do with some of the shifts that are happening here. This is that manifesting. It's like you've been manifesting. You've been working towards something, building towards something. Maybe some of you have been setting strong boundaries with the people around you. It's like your priorities have been shifted onto yourself or onto building something of great value for yourself. It's like this is whatever changes are happening. This is like these, I keep hearing like they're necessary changes. This is kind of like meant to happen, or this is the time for something to start changing. What's coming up in the near future for Capricorn? Okay, yeah, new beginnings. Building something new. So again, if some of you are moving, then that Page of Coins is, moving into a new place or settling into a new job or getting started on, if some of you experience an advancement in your career in some form or another, it's like you're getting acquainted with this next level or this next stage in your life. So whatever it is, even if it's in like a relationship, if there is a relationship that's going through some changes, it's like there is this new beginning there in whatever shape or form, so even if it's like, it doesn't necessarily mean that a relationship is going to end. It's just that the dynamics may change. The relationship, the way it looks, is going to, or it feels, or the way, both of you are relating to each other, just some kind of dynamic is going to shift there. And there's like this relearning it's like starting again, a new beginning there. Okay, present emotions for Capricorn. How's Capricorn feeling this one? Seven of Cups. So this is in your present emotion. So it may feel a bit kind of bewildering or a little bit confusing on how things are kind of moving, like what's coming up for you. And I feel like we also have the Four of Coins here. So this is about holding onto your finances and creating some sense of stability. I think that that's going to be your, the way that you kind of navigate through something is by having a good hold on your finances or budgeting. I feel like it's going to make you feel stable. So I feel like your focus is going to be on that, maintaining some kind of sense of balance or security for yourself. Because there may be, it's like you're kind of waiting out the wave. You're waiting out the storm in a way. With that Seven of Cups, it's like you can see there's a lot of things changing. We're not sure, where this is headed. There's just a lot of things happening at once. And so stability is going to be important here for you. Okay, let's look into your environmental sphere. Okay, King of Swords. I feel like this is about there's something here about making some kind of executive decision, like making some kind of well thought out choice or decision that is for the greater good. So needing to put emotions to the side and having like some practical, realistic solution to something. Or some of you may even seek counsel from someone who will kind of help you to organize some kind of change in your life or some kind of shift in your life. And maybe that's like a lawyer or some kind of counsel, some kind of outside help to kind of put things into an organized fashion is kind of what I'm seeing. Hopes, dreams, and desires. 9 of Swords. Releasing fears, releasing worries. I feel like there's some like answers or some clarity that's going to come in there's some clarity that's going to come in this month for you. I feel like if you've been in this place of 9 of Swords, like confused, worried, not really sure what's happening or what's going on, having a hard time sleeping, having a hard time focusing on things, you're definitely going through some kind of energetic shift if you've been experiencing those symptoms. And I feel like there's going to be some clarity coming in here for you this month if you've been feeling that, like worried about something. What's the final outcome for this month for Capricorn? Yeah, new beginnings and your final outcome. So a new path. So there's something kind of clearing the way, and then we're getting ready to start out on this new path here. All right, let's look into some clarifying cards here. What else do we need to know? Start with the High Priestess and the 8 of Wands. Clarify the 8 of Wands and the High Priestess for Capricorn this month. You're going towards better horizons. It may not seem like it at the moment just because things are changing, but you're definitely going into something that's going to make you a lot more happier. And it also feels like it's going to lead you to a soul desire or a soul passion that you didn't realize you wanted. It's leading you in that direction. And I feel like it's like opening your eyes to a truth, an inner truth. This month is about inner truth. And sometimes there's some inner truths that we may not want to hear or that we may be avoiding within ourselves. But I feel like some kind of revelation or revealing of something, even within yourself, like even if there may be some things that you may be kind of hearing from others, but there's also something within you that is awakening. And there may be something that someone says that triggers an awakening within you. I'm hearing like something you have not allowed yourself to want. You're going to see this month. Something is going to be clear to you. And it feels like it's necessary because it's going to help you to grow. Trust it. Trust whatever's coming up here. Whatever's coming up. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? 8 of Wands and High Priestess. I feel like your third eye and your crown is going to really open up here. Maybe through dreams, insights. The energy seems pretty powerful and pretty strong. Like this is a pretty clear reading. I feel like the messages are coming in really clear. Yeah. See, this is so interesting. Okay, so then we have the Death card and the Sun reversed. Yeah, because this is like, whatever has been in the dark, whatever has been kind of, maybe some kind of transformation that we've been avoiding or we have not really wanted to go through or experience. But here it is at your doorstep. There's some kind of change that's just like, this is happening. This change is happening. And it's going to ask you to really go within. What else do we need to know about this? The Sun reversed and the Death. What is the outcome of this for Capricorn? The Daughter of Cups. This is about you getting to know yourself on another level. This is going to awaken your emotions. It's going to awaken your heart, like, to the next level. It's going to help you to see something clearly. It's going to help you to release something clearly. This may be like a month where you release a lot of emotions as well with that Daughter of Cups. I think that this is also a really good month to be very gentle with yourself, like to take care of yourself, to be kind to yourself, to take it like one day at a time and to not rush through this process, because you're going through some kind of definitely a transformational process with that Death card. Let's keep going here. What else do we need to know? Let's look into the Two of Cups. What about the Two of Cups here for Capricorn? The Father of Wands. One more. What about the Father of Wands? The Magician. I feel like this is about holding your ground. This is about kind of speaking your mind, communicating your needs. That's going to be important this month. So if you have, if this is a relationship or some kind of dynamic in relationships with others, I mean, Two of Cups is usually a relationship, like a romantic relationship, a partnership. But whatever it is, in whatever partnership there is here with another person, it feels like it's playing a significant role in the month of March. And what I'm kind of hearing here is it's going to be important for you to really speak your mind, really communicate what it is that you're wanting from the relationship, the partnership, because it could also be that you might be I'm kind of getting the sense from the Father of Wands is like there's this passion, but at the same time there's like this, maybe a resistance to saying how you feel or communicate. There's something about communication. So I feel like that's going to resonate differently. But there's something about holding your ground or speaking your mind, or kind of not saying that you don't, but it's almost like if there's like some kind of discussion, that in that discussion, it's going to be important to say your side of the story, or to speak your side of the story. You're going to feel like it's important to you this month to feel heard, to feel seen. Yeah, because we have the Seven of Wands there. So this is all about kind of putting up some boundaries. Some of you may be putting up some boundaries around like a relationship, or kind of standing your ground. There's like this fierce, I'm going to stand my ground. This is like, I'm not budging from this position of mine. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay, what is the Queen of Coin, Nine of Wands, and the Page of Wands? Okay. What do we need to know about this? The Emperor. Okay. So this is all about, having like a sense of control over one's life. So it's like maybe in the recent past, there's someone here that had like this new, not new, but this empowering decision to kind of take control or be empowered in one's own life, kind of have established a sense of independence. Going towards something that they're very passionate about, creating and building their own legacy, their own empire. So there's this tenacity that I'm kind of sensing here, and this shift in energy. And I feel like this was like a shift in energy. There was like this inspiration or something that just really kind of there's like this bolt of energy, like I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go create this for myself. So whether this is you or someone else, this is something that has happened in the recent past that's affecting some kind of change that's happening now. So it's almost like this has set this energy of this, I'm going to really create my life for myself and really establish strong security, stability, independence for myself. And there's like this laser-like focus, like this tunnel vision going towards it. And I feel like that kind of created this momentum, this energy that is now starting to kind of bubble up to the surface. You're starting to see some kind of results or something kind of transforming in the physical form. And that's why there's some kind of physical changes, adjustments, realignments happening in the physical form. This energy started a while ago, and now it's kind of starting to show up. And I think that that's also this, this magician card here as well, like, again, there's that beautiful fiery energy here with the Father of Wands, really speaking your mind. This is what I want. This is what I want to create for my life. Feeling powerful in that, wanting to manifest with the magician card. Knowing what your skills are, your talents are, and putting that into action. So maybe even for some of you in the recent past, you might have done that. You might have in a relationship kind of set some firm boundaries and told your partner or someone that, like, this is where I am in my life and this is what I want to create for myself. And, these are kind of the changes that I'm going to make in my life. So maybe this is something that has already happened. There's something about kind of standing your ground and being very inspired to like create something of your own. And there's also some strong boundaries as well because of that 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands here too in your recent past. So you might have had to kind of pull back your energy from something to focus your energy onto what you really want or what you really want to create and manifest in your life. Okay, what is the 10 of Wands here in the foundation? What do we need to know about the 10 of Wands for Capricorn this month? These are very powerful new beginnings for Capricorn. Wow. Oh, how beautiful. Okay. So we have the Strength card, and then we have the Fool card. So we have the Fool card twice here. It's in your foundation. It's also in your final outcome. So the thing is here is it's like, that this new beginning is coming. I can kind of sense like this is something you've been manifesting, something that you've been kind of asking for, something you've been building. And at the same time, though, I think that in the way that some of the changes may happen, with this 9 of Swords, I think you kind of knew that I have to do this, but I know that making the changes in order for me to get to where I want to go is going to require some courage. It's going to require some strength, and it's going to require me to be very, very honest with myself of what I want and what I don't want. So I feel like you're in that space and again, this month is about inner truth. So being very honest with yourself. What is it that you want? And what is it? What do I need to let go of? What do I need to drop? What heavy weights am I carrying? I'm also hearing responsibility. So maybe taking responsibility of how other people may be affected or how other people may respond to you, maybe something that concerns you this month. Like, I don't know how to say this. Like if you're kind of needing to set boundaries with people or with somebody, how do I say this in a way where it sounds like it's coming from a place of love, but it's also honoring me at the same time? So I feel like with this Strength card, there's a balancing act that you're going to be doing this month, a balancing act between honoring yourself and this new beginning that you're wanting. And also, how am I also going to kind of gracefully, as much as possible, maneuver myself out of an energy that has just become too heavy to carry. I feel like you're really wanting this, this beautiful new beginning. You're excited for that, but at the same time, you're like teetering between this, you're in between these two worlds of an ending and a beginning. And you are bravely kind of straddling that line between the two things this month. So let me pull one more here. Is there any guidance for Capricorn as they're navigating this? I really love this. How beautiful is that? That makes me smile and kind of emotional. So 6 of Wands. You are liberating yourself from chaos. And I think you know that, I think that whatever, this is a message from Spirit here. Whatever difficult choices you need to make or transitions you need to kind of navigate through, Spirit is kind of telling you that, one, there's victory, because that's the 6 of Wands is victory. But also that you have done tremendous work on yourself that whatever decision that you're making, that Spirit is acknowledging that you are doing it from a place of integrity, that you're doing it from a place of love. And Spirit recognizes that, even if it feels like there might be, people who may not see it that way, or you may kind of be hard on yourself, that Spirit recognizes your heart and that you're doing it from a place of good intention. So be nice to yourself this month and acknowledge that in yourself, that your goodness and that you're doing the right thing. I kind of feel like this is the result of all your work. It's this freedom that you're granting yourself, freedom to live your life and open your wings, like let yourself fly, let yourself feel free, unburden yourself. I feel like you're unburdening yourself with something this month, and it's really profound. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay, what do we need to know about the Page of Coins in the near future for Capricorn? I really feel like the voice is something important this month. So focus on the throat chakra, clearing the throat chakra and aligning yourself with that energy. Like if there's any kind of blockages there, so I feel like that's going to be really opening up for you this month is the throat chakra. It's going to release some kind of energy that's going to help you call in something that you've been wanting to manifest. What else do we need to know about the Page of Coins? There's some kind of a cycle that's ending, I feel like, here. Okay, 4 of Cups. I feel like there's some things you just may be keeping to yourself emotionally. I feel like you may be very discerning about who you are allowing, who can see your vulnerable side this month. You're definitely in a sense of self-protection, and it's not really from a place of fear. I think that it's just you're being very discerning. With that King of Swords, like you're kind of having more of a poker face where you need to, and with other people, you may allow your guard to come down a little bit more. But I feel like with this 4 of Cups, this is not really necessarily you rejecting something like an offer or, not kind of like holding yourself back too much. I think that this is just more about you discerning where you feel like is appropriate to show some sort of emotion and where you should probably hold back. Maybe with certain people or in a certain situation or circumstance. So I feel like you're going to be navigating that as well with this new beginning. needing to kind of, and there may be some situations where you just need to take your emotions completely out of it and look at something from a practical and logical standpoint, which I don't really see Capricorn having a hard time doing that, honestly. I feel like you guys are pretty good at that, pretty grounded with that. Making balanced choices and decisions, especially when it comes to something, maybe some kind of like move or change or, a career decision or something like that. I feel like you're going to be pretty good with making a balanced choice, something that's fair. I'm hearing fairness. Can we have one more here? The Four of Cups. Yeah. See that Five of Cups, and then there's the Temperance card. So there's something here that's definitely coming into balance. There's something here that, and some of you may even like experience where if you feel like there's some kind of disappointment or some kind of loss, that it's like you are feeling the need to kind of keep something in balance, needing to, it's gonna be like this slow process of like allowing yourself to kind of come out of or process something emotional for you. Because there's a change here. There's a change definitely on the horizon. Okay, let's keep going. What else do we need to know? Let's go into your emotions. See, Seven of Cups and Four of Coins. Again, needing to keep some kind of balance, some kind of stability amongst a change. What else do we need to know here? Seven of Cups and Four of Coins. I feel like your main focus is actually going to be on your finances and your security. Two of Cups again. So I feel like there's something here about a relationship or some kind of partnership, some kind of connection that's going to, It's about making like decisions and choices. It's like something is being highlighted. Like we need to make a decision about this, or we need to figure out where we want to go from here. So again, this doesn't necessarily mean that something is ending. It's just that there's some significant foundational change that's happening. And it feels like a relationship seems to be playing a big role here. Or some kind of partnership. We have one more. What else do we need to know about this for Capricorn? Son of Cups. Okay. So learning to be, I'm hearing like listening to each other with the Son of Cups. So being compassionate, caring. This may be something that really kind of gets you in your feelings. It gets you in your, like really needing to kind of tap into how you're feeling about something here. Maybe one more. What do we need to know about the Son of Cups? Making decisions and choices. Maybe some of you are also wanting to kind of reconcile as well with the Knight of Cups. So this is kind of like, do we want to, where do we want to go from here? What kind of common ground can we reach? This is like almost like I'm seeing like a peace offering with the Son of Cups. So really allowing some kind of balance to come in and establish, I'm hearing agreement. So there's some kind of like agreement. Something that has been up in the air for quite some time, something that's kind of been elusive, I feel like is being brought to some kind of attention here. It's like going to be highlighted. So maybe for some of you, if there has been some kind of relationship dynamic where we know that there's something kind of changing within us, but it's been on the back burner for a while, I feel like this month of March, it's going to be highlighted. You know, it's like we can't ignore this anymore. We have to talk about this, or we have to look at this. And so there may be some kind of like peace offering, some kind of agreement, some kind of leveling out, some kind of balance coming in. I feel like there's a really needed conversation or discussion here. I feel like that may be really on the table here for some of you, like a really important talk. We have one more for the Son of Cups and Two of Cups. The Moon. Yeah. So clearing up the things that have been just hidden for a while, you know, like things that have been really like, we don't know what's going on. We just kind of, I'm hearing tiptoeing. So maybe there's some kind of relationship where people feel like they've been tiptoeing around each other, not really sure like what's the right thing to do or what's the next move to make. And this is interesting. Again, we have the 9 of Wands. You know, like learning from the past, learning how to get to a place where we can reach some kind of common ground. I'm not actually seeing fighting or anything. I'm not even seeing chaos. I'm just seeing figuring things out, you know, like I feel like there is a relationship here where both people seem pretty balanced and pretty mature. But both are kind of just aware that there's like some kind of change happening and we need to talk about it. But at the same time, we also are very good at being very discerning about what the right thing is to say and how to say it. So it's still respectful of the other person kind of thing. So that I'm kind of actually seeing a pretty, you know, calm conversation, but I just kind of feel like there's kind of something there happening. Okay, let's keep going here. King of Swords. I need to know about the King of Swords for Capricorn this month, March. So I feel like this is you, Capricorn. I feel like you're going to be really taking this. You're going to be very diplomatic. I feel like in this situation, and very. Like you're not going to jump to conclusions too quickly. You're going to take your time to think about something. And I feel like whatever decisions and choices you make, that they'll be very well thought out and they'll be intelligent choices. You'll make smart choices and smart decisions. And so they keep showing me someone playing chess. So it's like, and someone who knows how to play chess very well. And it's not so much about, you know, It's more about just like knowing what the right move is and when to make them. So I feel like that's going to be a strength of yours this month. And that may even apply to career as well. So for example, if there's something here about career or needing to like negotiate something with someone or wanting to make the right kinds of move, I'm seeing that someone may get like offered a job to move somewhere. But I feel like you're going to be very discerning and very careful about what choices and decisions to make. That is going to benefit you for the long term. So you have that as a benefit to you this month. Like that's going to be a strength of yours this month is you're going to be the King of Swords. That whatever decisions you make and choices you make, that it will come from a very balanced and level-headed place. Yeah. So we have the 8 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups again. So again, you might also withdraw your energy. You may see that something is not necessarily like worth it to you, like putting energy into something may not be worth it to you. And so you're kind of making this executive decision to pull back your energy or to walk away from something that is not fulfilling you, or it's not, or it's something like something's not working for you. And that could show up in a career as well. Like this is not what I thought it was going to be, or I think I'm ready. I'm seeing that some of you may feel like you're ready to make some kind of career change or some kind of shift in that direction. What else do we need to know about this? The 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Okay, I like this. This is nice. Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like by you doing something in honor of yourself, like kind of walking in a direction where you're kind of seeing where your energy may be depleted, you may also pull your energy back from something. And by doing that, you're going to feel replenished. And at the same time, that replenishment of energy by not kind of putting your energy into something that's maybe draining it, you're going to find some newfound passions in something. So it's going to awaken something new in your life. So you may find that you're interested in something and you want to start like a new business, or you want to start a new hobby, something that you're going to get really excited about, or something that has a lot of potential for this new beginning of yours. You're going to find like another direction that you can put your energy into that is going to be a lot more fulfilling for you. This feels really peaceful, actually. I know that the cards look a little bit kind of, like, oh my God, look at all these changes. But the energy that I'm picking up on here is you're going to just naturally sense that whatever change is happening, this feels like this is supposed to be happening, or this is meant to kind of happen. And it's like something is shifting back into alignment. So something is not being knocked off alignment. It's shifting into alignment. And once you're on that path, you're going to quickly right away notice and acknowledge and see, oh, I'm supposed to be here all along. This is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm meant to be. This is where I'm happy. This is my happiness. And I feel like Spirit is kind of helping you see that too. So the King of Swords is also having this awareness about that. So it's like your awareness is expanding and it's opening up to that, seeing something that you might have not really noticed before or realized before, but some kind of shift and change in your life is kind of putting you on this path of realizing what you really do want and what really does make you happy. So like the outcome of it is very prosperous, and it's going to help bring in a new sense of abundance towards you, like new ideas, new creative ideas, new possibilities, even new relationships. Yeah. Okay, 9 of Swords, hopes, dreams, and desires. Let's see here. What's the outcome of this 9 of Swords for Capricorn? So I feel like there's something here where you're being asked to kind of face some things that have been, in your shadow for a very long time. So it's not this particular situation that is the 9 of Swords. I mean, it could be kind of triggering that or bringing that up. But I feel like with the 9 of Swords here, this is more about whatever is kind of externally happening is a mirror reflection of something in your shadow that wants to come to light. And I feel like this is kind of one of those things, and you're seeing it this month. It's kind of becoming clear to you what that is, what the worries are, what the fears are, what has been holding you back. And I feel like overcoming that is bringing you to this Ace of Pentacles, or kind of having some insight, awareness into that is bringing you to this new beginning of yours, because we had the Fool card twice as well. So you're being released from something, or you're releasing yourself, freeing yourself from something, liberating yourself from something. You have a lot of victory kind of. It's like a month of liberation. I like that. Month of liberation. Okay. 9 of Swords. Wow. See, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is the 6 of Swords. So leaving chaos, leaving choppy water. So 9 of Swords is chaos, but clarifying that is the 6 of Swords. So this is a profound healing that's happening here for you. You're leaving this 9 of Swords. So if you've been in that space, this is going to be a good month, because it's going to be an opportunity for you to shift out of that energy. It's going to feel like a relief. I just know it. I can sense it. What else do we need to know about this? The 6 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. It's destiny. It's like orchestrated by Spirit. This is meant to happen. This is like that next stage, that next that next stage, that next like change in your life. Like it's a pivotal moment where you're kind of on this next path. And I feel like this is something that has been kind of brewing for quite some time, because it's been coming up quite a bit in your reading. Sometimes it's, up front and center, or sometimes it's kind of in the background, this vibe that you're kind of shifting onto a new path. And I feel like it's just crescendoing and building. And, there may be something really significant this month where it really kind of helps you to see what that path is, or in what direction you need to go into next. We have one more here. Mother of Pentacles. Beautiful, which is also that Queen of Pentacles. So this is, putting yourself on this path of really, I also feel like this is about that self-love and nurturing yourself, or there may be someone coming in here for you that is going to help nurture you onto this new path, or kind of help you to adjust to something else or something new. With that Mother of Pentacles, I feel like there's a really beautiful nurturing energy here. So maybe some of you may be connecting with your mothers, or someone who's kind of has that energy to them. But I feel like there's some kind of change that's this is also about like self-care and needing to like recover and needing to heal and needing to kind of reset yourself here. Okay. The Fool. Tell us about this new path for Capricorn, the Fool card. I feel like there's going to be like a moment of healing, like a period of healing for you. But then once you kind of come out of that space, you're going to feel lighter, and you're going to feel excited for this like new path. Yeah, look at that. How profound is that? The World card is the last card in the deck, and the Fool card is the first card in the deck. So it's definitely the end to a very long karmic cycle or experiences. We have one more. Again, the High Priestess, which is what we started off the reading with the High Priestess. So this is spiritual in nature. This is, again, destined. I know we don't have the Wheel of Fortune card here, but there's something about this that feels destined, like it's been written, like you're on the right path. And this was time for this to happen. This is about divine timing. Let me pick one more here. And just look at all these major arcana cards here. Major soul lessons, major karmic lessons coming to a close, new paths opening up for you, things coming back into balance, things kind of happening in divine timing. A very important month, very significant month. Wow, how exciting. Okay. Let's pick some oracle cards here. Let's go with, what is a challenge for Capricorn this month? What will Capricorn be challenged with this month? Yeah. And we had that Strength card here as well. So again, kind of needing to balance between these, navigating between these two worlds. tapping into your inner strength. This is kind of showing up in your challenged position though. So there's something here that's going to ask you to kind of find those reserves within you to make some kind of change, some kind of shift, and to making the right choice is kind of what I'm hearing here. What is something Capricorn can look forward to this month? What is something positive that Capricorn can look forward to this month? Oh, look at that light. How beautiful. I mean, that is such a beautiful card for something positive to come out for you in this month. And I feel like there's something that is helping you to find your light. It's helping you to get in touch with your light. It's helping you to also get in touch with your potential. I feel like some of you may even kind of see where you have some unused potential, where there's some areas in your life where you might have abandoned or not really allowed yourself to embrace. And now there's some kind of releasing of some kind of heavy weight on you that is going to help you to clear the way, to help you tap into something that is destined for you. I feel like some of you have some really beautiful talents or skills, or there's something that is so, it's so a part of you that there might have been something here that was blocking it, and you just didn't realize it. And so, but we have that attachment to it, right? Like we think that this is our life. This is what we want. This is everything to me. But it's almost like Spirit is kind of telling me, no, you have something greater within you. And by releasing this, by pulling up that strength and allowing yourself to set your sights or your direction in another way, is going to help you to see, something greater within you, that it's not in something outside of you, that there's this power, there's this light that's within you. And I feel like there's some kind of change that's happening here that's leading you down that path, helping you to see a greater power or a greater light or potential that's within you. You just can't see it right now because we did have that moon card, but it's almost like needing to trust the path, trust yourself and trust your intuition, because it's trying to lead you somewhere. Let's go into, I love this deck. Guidance messages for Capricorn. Home. I knew that card was going to come out because I feel like there's something kind of important happening in your home life. So not just in the sense that where this is going to show up in so many different ways. One that, I did see a physical move. So there's some physical change happening. Either you're moving homes or there's like dynamics inside the home that's changing. So maybe relationships within families, relationships within a marriage, some kind of long-term partnership, changes in your career. Like there's like these physical changes that are kind of happening here. Let's pull one more. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah. So sorrow and let go. Letting go of the old. Letting go of what we were attached to, letting go of what we've I feel like there's something that we kind of wrapped ourselves around. And so there's something coming in here that's going to help you to release that and to help you see. And then we have gift at the bottom of the deck here. Beautiful. It's a gift. It's helping you to release something that has been weighing you down. You just didn't realize it is kind of what I'm sensing here. But I feel like that sorrow is more about an ending to something we've grown used to, something that we've just gotten ourselves accustomed to. We got comfortable there. We don't like the change. We don't like the shift. We don't like the move. We were fine with the way things were. But there's Spirit coming in and saying, but there's something better for you. There's something more for you. There's something you need to do that you haven't stepped fully onto yet. You may have kind of started it here and there, but we really need you to focus on this one thing or go in this one direction. And so letting something kind of go or letting something change in the way that it needs to change, surrendering to that, you'll see is actually a gift. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going here. What do the unicorns have to say for Capricorn? Messages from unicorns. Yeah. Beloved and patience. So definitely love and relationships are pretty strong this month. There is also, I feel like, again, pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work, and be patient and play while you wait. So this is like a change in a relationship. And again, doesn't necessarily mean a relationship is going to end, but there's something changing within it. And whatever it is, it's going to be for the better. It's going to be for the good. And I think that, and again, there's a mature energy that's coming through. So I kind of feel like both parties are pretty balanced almost. I'm not seeing like chaos and fighting and craziness. I'm just kind of seeing that, okay, this is where we are. And we are just going to navigate this as we go. And we're just going to take it one day at a time. And whatever we need to talk through, we'll talk through. Whatever we need to kind of work through, we will. And we'll just see where we end up. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting here. So just take it one day at a time and allow yourself to just kind of navigate through that, flow through the changes here. How is the Earth supporting Capricorn right now? How is Mother Earth supporting Capricorn right now? Take care of your health is what I'm hearing. Focus on your health. Fresh air. Fresh air. I'm hearing fresh air. Yeah. Okay. The big picture and expansion. Allow yourself to expand. I feel like there's greater gifts and there's more things that you have not dreamed for yourself yet, and that Spirit wants you to dream for yourself. And I'm also hearing from, interesting. Okay. So I'm hearing from the Earth or Mother Nature is that it's like, come and explore me, come find out all the things that I have to offer. Go to different areas or different places where you are not used to or not used to going, and allow yourself to expand, allow yourself to kind of break out of some kind of shell, some kind of stagnancy, and kind of like accept this invitation to allow your life to change in a way that you didn't think would change, but is. To see it from that higher perspective. And if something is kind of falling away or something is shifting and changing, then what is it I'm being guided to from here? There is a reason it's happening. And so what is Spirit trying to show me? So to see it from that perspective, the perspective change, the mindset that we go into, that we have when we go into, a shakeup, makes all the difference in how we kind of navigate that journey. We can go into it panicking and feeling really resistant to it, or we can kind of watch and observe and allow ourselves to take care of ourselves and be kind to ourselves and allow ourselves to just move through that change. Okay, let's pick one more here. Let's do a self-care card. What can Capricorn do to take care of themselves this month? What is something Capricorn can do? Got 3 cards here. Self-belief. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. Yeah. So dreaming bigger, dreaming your, really tapping into your potential. I feel like that's going to be illuminated here for you this month. That you're going to see more of your potential, or a gift or a talent or a skill that you can do that you might have not really honed in on yet, or you might have kind of, sort of might have done, in the past, but there's something kind of returning here. There may be like a passion or a love for something that's coming back to you. So that's definitely here for you. The power of support. So leaning on other people. There's a lot of people around you that do support you, and Spirit supports you. So wherever you feel like you need some guidance or you need a sense of direction, don't ever be afraid to ask your guides, or ask for the people around you that are there to kind of give you their wisdom, or give you kind of like their lending hand and what they can do to help you out. I really feel like you're going to be really connected to the divine this month. Your crown chakra and third eye are going to be very, very open. So listening to your intuition is going to be a beautiful source of support for you this month. So if you feel like connecting to that, then that's going to be available to you here. And service as co-creation. I feel like there's some kind of purpose or mission that you're being guided onto. And I feel like that's that big picture that's coming in here for you. Like you're kind of being guided onto the path that leads you to this soul mission or part of it. I feel like that soul mission kind of comes in spurts. There's like, sometimes it's not just like one thing. It's, it's just a journey in itself, and how we navigate it and how we kind of end up in a certain place is all part of the mission. And I feel like this is you co-creating and cooperating with the changes that are being brought to you. I feel like there's just some really beautiful things on the horizon for you, Capricorn. Okay. I hope this reading was helpful and it gave you some kind of guidance or support. If this reading resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it's very helpful for the channel. And I'm so grateful for all your support, and thank you for being here. And I will see you for next month. Bye, Capricorn.